Prowler now into short, going to be clearing quite a bit. Jonah P doesn't quite get spotted, but he fires off a shot still.
Look where his rendezvous is, though. If he he manages to find a kill, but rendezvous's not to safety. His rendezvous is up on top of the box, over on the other side. So he's got to hold his ground and try and get another here. Ooh. Almost getting punished, and in fact he does. Goes down. It's a 4v4 situation, but the fast flank is coming through. Look at the pace on Sireplayer and Trent as they scoop behind the wall.
And the damage is already done. Spike's going to be planted now. Sireplayer going to be working his way into the back of the site. Oh, taken out pretty quickly. Trent is left up for him now alongside Net.
Last player standing.
Already going to be falling now down to just Net. 4 players up the line. Going to be swarming him soon enough. FaZe Clan going to be taken away. Drifting over towards the middle of B. Quick little satchel play. Baby just trying to get himself into the site. The fault line though. Whoa. Connecting onto 2 to Haunt. Lighting him up. Spike not quite going to be planted. That's allowed to shock into the nade, and it has absolutely crunched them.
That's so much utility. The self-fault line actually setting that one up. But Sireplayer's looking the other way. They're worried about Dicey, who's made his way into A, and now Sireplayer, he's getting crunched on both sides.
A lot of time left, and yet that tight squeeze occurring still. The players of the guard ready and waiting. Dicey's just trying to rattle off those headhunter bullets.
FaZe would pick Haven. So they must have been planning for this kind of stuff.
This feels like such a high-risk play, but the timing to catch on them. No, the shots! Oh my word! What a whiff! And it's FaZe who somehow come out on top, but they don't expect the rest of the team to be there. Valens catching a couple of bullets there onto Flyer, takes him out easily. Player's going to be linking up for this one, just trying to fight them, but look at the positioning of FaZe. They would have been taking the fight into them straight away, but they may have overstepped themselves. That's precisely what's ended up happening.
Prepping Haven, because guard are always eliminating it, and yet the guard can specifically anti-strap FaZe on Haven.
Well, look at this. A triple push down. A jiggle for the information. Dicey oversteps himself. He gets the one, but chooses not to respect it past that point, and still the kills are being rattled off. Jonah P from the high ground now with a tour de force. Back to safety.
And the Nightfall didn't catch anybody. So that's putting a bit of caution into the minds of FaZe. Flyer gets Baby Bear back online, such a crucial element here with his showstopper now active.
And timing was everything there. One shot just been fired off. What a Haunt to combo it up.
And no one ready to break it at all.
Yeah, the protocol's just not quite there. Bit of a double satchel play, fully blind, poised. Not a clue in the world. It's pure caution from the guard. No unnecessary plays from them, but now with the Haunt dropped down, wall in the hands of Flyer as well. Now that showstopper going to be contributing. Double satchel plays, Baby Bay. That's a bit of an OW difference, I think. Still the utility exchanged. A nade across the floor. Finding a 3v3 for them with the wall blocking them off. They might be able to get this safe plan off, but still that trademark was causing issues. Dicey though, tour de force in his hands. An easy enough shot to find. How do you salvage this now?
Valen's just waiting for the wall to break. Jonah P got the wraparound. Going to be facing Superman, one of the best players of this tournament so far, even if he gets past Dicey.
At this close angle, I mean, it's so difficult to deal with.
The wall's about to break though, at Dicey's back.
And that's what he was waiting for! The double spray down, left down to the 1v1. Two most positions, no! But the movement, a bit of a jiggle. A sidestep across, yep. Wall drop down, no one really was watching the Haunts, and now the position is going to be known. A lot of the guard players, still players in a dangerous situation when he's slow walked up. They know he's up there, Jonah P locking down the angle. Aggression is the name of the game for Flyer. He's not rewarded with anything much else. Just insane. Top to bottom from both teams. Already there's no break in the aggression. Right up into each other's faces. The stun's being offloaded. Even that, we're all in thunder to try and play aggressively now into A lobby. It's Baby who falls first though. Trent now just trying to play around these smokes. Has to be aware. And he is indeed. Kills secured one after the other. The B players now again playing towards it. Slow actually whiffs. That actually breaks across into the choke point. Baby Beto satchels through, instant resurrect that play. Sees now into the choke point. The players are trying to make the most of this one, but the spray down Valens ready and waiting, holding through onto that connector, but eventually he will fall as well. Down to the 3v3 guns need to be in your hands, Baby Bay. How are you returning the fire like this?
The better end. And the guard again get the first kill. It feels like all of them have been going their way.
But this is going to be a bit of a useful dump now with a Nightfall. Working his way into the left side of that choke point. Showstopper into the side, and Flyer wants to take the duel on top of it. Net and Saya going to be falling.
FaZe are doing such a great job playing for both of the links here. But Baby Bay's going to have to give up his ground over towards C and top garage. But that just frees up Flyer and Superman. Can Trent do anything with 2 HP?
This is such a deep smoke.
Does that Nightfall even hit them?
No, not until off to the side, I don't think.
Oh, and the Prowler misses.
Prowler's just getting stuck still. Jonah does open things up. He's going to be spotted by it ever so slightly. Jonah P. A lot of presence being made, and with the smoke dissipating, a bit of caution. Again, the patience just waiting themselves up. Prowler off to the side, nade into the back of it. A flash as well to try and supplement this push that's coming through. The season into the nade. Can Trent even survive right now? Locked up with the Prowler in his face. He can't see a thing, but the trade is instantaneous. Sire player working his magic on every single faculty of the map. 3 kills, Flyer working behind them. Surely they're going to turn around and hit this man. The guy's just walking through the slow walk. And Valorant right now as well, just waiting. One of the smokes to potentially come back online. No, they just want to try and go for this one. They're taking a fight right to them. In fact, the raw numbers of this fight. Oh, it's working. Complete fruition. And Baby left alone, 1v5, does have the rifle, but does not expect it again. This tactical moments by Sire player.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just a pure team play, I think. A better game.
Yes.
A better idea.
They don't need to rely on those crazy moments.
They'll
take them when they're given.
Exactly. And I think a bit of flustered moments from FaZe here. They're just trying to fight so aggressively over A lobby because they know just every single thing that they've tried really has been getting read and pushed and pulled. Being worked by like soft clay. I mean, these guys, they can't just get a foothold on this map. Not so far.
Not at all. In fact, FaZe
second.
Superman being able to pick up 2 might make Flyer the difference maker here. Has to respect the showstopper though. He'd love to try and get active, and in fact, will push through the smoke.
Yeah, he's finding the timing. And he backs away. I'm going to be punished for this one. Spike still looking to get planted. It is the 2v2 though. This is what FaZe were looking for. The back of the smoke, the boombot step. Flyer takes the angle up close and personal in the slight.
Okay, fair enough. So you've rooted out the chamber player, but now you have to break the Sage wall as well. Unusual defensive setup. Oh, whoa, the triple swing from guard.
To trade this one, obviously. Now the Prowler in the face of Flyer. Oh, he's just hunting for the right angle. Jiggling back and forth, back and forth.
That would have been the rifle. Would have been a nasty outplay, but not going to work this time. And the Nightfall gets sent down into the link, allowing Jonah P to just sprint behind the rest of the FaZe players.
And no noise cues. It didn't actually latch onto all 3 players, so that's why he's walking right now, because he does. Anticipating that one of them could potentially hear him, but the timing is just, again, immaculate stuff.
And it's layers on layers. It just looks so good from the guard.
A kill.
There.
The Resurrect is going to be so dangerous here.
They're ready for it.
And they're going to try and counter spam, but that is just putting Dicey and Flyer in the line of fire.
It's like they were expecting it. There was 4 players holding that angle with pings.
They were absolutely expecting it, and that's one of the big reasons that they got rid of the Sage Wall so early too. I mean, Poised has a Spectre, Superman has a Sheriff. This is all but wrapped up.
And look at it. The paranoia, the flash, all being accompanied into the back of the side. They know where the final player is. A last-ditch effort indeed. Not enough for them. The guard taking that one 13-5. What a dominant finish for them on map number 1. Not even their map pick. Full preparation and credit.
As he thinks they're coming through. There's only 13 seconds right now. You can see him priming the molly.
Yeah, time is running so low.
And here it comes,
Molly top down. Yeah, they're not going to be able to plan this one. A bit of spam going through the wall now, the Haunt. Ready and waiting up top. There's going to be a play being made. Past the wall phase. They find themselves with a bit of an edge, but still the time is everything. Dicey, perfect timing. Straight through mid, a bit of a tip tap there. The classics, you've got to anticipate this when you've got to turn around. Dicey's just walking. Energy left. Oh, Shen's bouncing back into them. Prowler as well. This is a disaster for him. Superman's caught out. Fire at his feet. Tries to back away from it. Still, the angle was being watched. And another flash to try and re-clear. Knife off to the side, eventually broken. But it is a difficult one. Difficult to ask. Still, Spike is going to go down without too much threat. Double swing in play. Can't quite get the quick scope, but now the timing. Another bit of wrap around. Side player. Whoa! In danger. The double satchel play. And now down to the 1v1.
What an outplay from Baby Bay. Grenade! And he's got the grenade back. But only 9 bullets in the Spectre. Surely that is not going to be enough.
The angle being watched. And then
frags on Haven.
With Science player falling as well.
Get a bit of confidence online.
Looking like already a different map. Has to dodge away, gotta respect a lot of that utility. Double satchel play, even the dart to try and accompany it, but Net still returns. Moving forwards, Trent drops the weaponry. No way, he's taking this fight. You're just contacting into it.
How does he win that?
How do you win that? You should not be favored, not with the operator holding it, but still, he claims the kill. 3v3 for them, and FaZe have rotated in with 15 seconds left. Now trying to get that spike planted down just off onto the edge of it. Jonah P ready and waiting again.
His utility online. FaZe going for a B hit here, though. They have the showstopper. Here it comes.
Oh, on top of it, it's the ult that was being held.
Yep.
Valorant just locks it away, lets it rip at the right moment, and the showstopper gets taken away from Baby. He cannot let it rip. The seasons of the fragment nade, it's all being combined. You will not be allowed to get the spike down, not right now.
It is just impossible for them to get the plant without Baby making space there.
Just look at the amount of pressure that's being applied.
It's a masterclass from Guard currently, and FaZe do not know how to deal with this one.
Enemy remaining.
What a play! All right, I respect it. You got to go for something crazy, but the Guard are on top of that one. So
Finally, a first kill going their way. Had to offload that ultimate to get it done. Valorant, though, still looking to try and take some risks. He anticipates it. He can hear him running on top of pipes. So now Baby double satchel play onto the top of Jenny, and space is going to be gained.
And the question is for the Guard, how do you want to approach this one? Do you want to approach this one?
Retaking with an operator is never really ideal.
They, of course, have max money. They can certainly go for this. And none of the FaZe players are close to ults either, so you might as well go for this one. See if you can make something happen, and Jonah P might just be the man to do it.
Jonah P has to be the difference maker when he's on that flank, but ends up getting shut down at the end of the day. And now Saya, okay, he's thinking, all right, oh. And he was supposed to be one of your core players. The guy in the middle is able to supplement this hit that's now coming through, and it is aggression again being played out by FaZe. Is there going to be a trade online? There is indeed. Bullets flying this way, that way. Every possible direction. Superman's worked his way into Snowman. He's got to pull off a miracle.
It would take something absolutely miraculous here for him to win this one. Might get one for free, potentially onto Valen, who's just got utility in his hands for the moment, looking the wrong way. They're thinking about it. And Valen's good for it. 3 in the round as well.
Someone's push Saya player out of that spot.
Saya's been playing in the same kind of position very often.
Opting to use it. It is going to be close. Okay, Saya player. The operator at that kind of angle still getting away with murder. 2 kills, but evened out. Now 3v3, and it's going to be the showstopper popped off, but he has to let it rip early. You can feel the pulses of that no command. Valen was just holding it in his back pocket, ready to cancel out that one ultimate. In fact, lets it rip on top of it. Orbital strike, and the bullets just whizzing over the top of their heads, poised. A bit of an off angle. Does claim that one.
Enemy remaining.
Doing a bit of damage still. Finds it now down to the 1v1. The spike still not planted.
Only 10 seconds. Jonah P looking the opposite way right now.
Invades the angle, man.
What a clutch by Poise, but Net is fully side anchoring here.
Dart into the back. Orb going to be going up. Poise not opting to use his ultimate to try and get them in, but finally now it's going to be used. Drone to clear close, but look at the dice, it goes down.
That was on the flank. He was trying to lurk into B off the back of this pressure, and Saya player was ready and waiting.
Still have to try and get this spike down. Already time is being bled off of it. A C's up close, and look at the timbers. They can just see it all. Baby's got to do something ridiculous. He's going to work his way through the satchel up to try and play on the top of Nest. But Net, again, works his magic, shuts it down. Misaligned ever so slightly. Not quite misaligned, but mistimed. Waited out the guard.
And now Trent's isolated.
Yeah, Trent is quite isolated. The nade, he swings into that. There's no way he's still alive. 15 health, eventually dealt with. Rest of the FaZe players making sure that they can collect these kills, but Saya player off to the side of yellow and just left alone up to Superman and Poised. Weak enough that headshot's not even necessary. Last player alive, 16 health.
And even if you got through everybody here, Jonah P's just got a molly lineup too. How could he possibly win? Shows you the confidence.
Yeah.
And it's not like Saya player's been ripping heads. It's mostly been, you know, Jonah P turning up.
Angles just trying to contact their way through. 45 seconds left into this one. Still not really a clear game plan for what the guard want to do with this bonus round.
Baby Bay's holding all the way at Snowman right now.
I like the re-clear in mid.
He's got a blast pack, he's got a nade. Tons of tools to deny this.
Yeah, pawn push through. Trent's going to be up close and personal now inside the smoke. Being held. Okay, somehow gets away with it. In fact, returns of a bit of an upgrade. now. He knows that there's going to be a player playing into it. It's poised. Valorant's left. Just a Spectre. Vulnerable up. By a bit of a connection. Not return with any value. No kills going their way. Valorant's going to be eating a chunk of damage. Decently done, but now close and personal. Positions held. Sire play with the operator. He can still hold this angle. Rendezvous destroyed. He's not going to get his out of jail card delivered to him. He actually is in a bit of trouble, but luckily the team ready and waiting. Pressure applied in all the right effect.
I don't think so, because of the normal man from poised.
Yeah, that's going to be popped off, going to be stopping all of it. And now, a lot of damage being done with a frag grenade. Push it to the back. You have to be securing these kills. The utility. It's dumped in, shock darts. Bit of a tap there onto the spike. It's up to these players. They don't have the utility. Reflank into mid. Fight has to be won, and Flyer, he does come out on top of the 3 kills, and a flick of the wrist is not enough. Time so low, but enough at least for Dicey to get that defuse.
Pretty safe. And Dicey gets absolutely dominated by Valorant.
You can't be losing around like this. Not in this particular fashion, baby. Over the top, what a showstopper. 2 players fallen. An explosion onto the other side of yellow. Goodbye. Not even going to be tagging up there onto Sire player. Just backs away, but they do have that operator in his hands now. It is the 3-on-3. A dangerous predicament.
The recon dart getting used there lets them know nobody's pushed past yellow, but it didn't clear the back. And Jonah P's got his way forwards now.
Angle's being held for the plants. He's low enough though, has to respect that.
And there's 2 shock darts as well from Flyer that could come flying in at any point. Though Flyer isn't in a great position to send them.
No, 30 seconds roughly left for them. The orbital strike now to the back, and that has forced poised forwards. You can't hold that angle at Snowman. In fact, it's still a doubled up play. Maybe just swinging, trying to deny the plant. He does what he can, but eventually falling to that one sideline of Flyer. Oh, taking a series, paving the way to that grand finals of LCQ. One step closer to that redemption, and full aggression just denied. Baby trying to play up close onto the other side of it, poised. It's an angle being held, but Valen leading the way. He tries to return the fire, as you can see, trying to get this Resurrect back online. Is still going to be that 3v2. And you can feel it now, on the precipice of claiming around Dicey. The angle, the shot that he needed to hit. A pre-fire shot, the damage. Oh, it's definitely done. In fact, again, running into the pit. FaZe find it all on the line. 1v1. Going to be dropping down as it is expiring. Doesn't even need to swing this one. He can hear the footsteps and all the pressure. The time just being whittled down. 13-7 is the scoreline from map number 2. And this is a very different guard that we're looking at. I don't even want to say